Meanwhile, Inspector General of Police nominee Douglas Kanja has pledged that if approved to serve, all police officers will dress appropriately before any deployment, failure to which action will be taken against them. Kanja, while addressing concerns on identity-concealing ninja-like dressing by police officers during the recent protests, said there are laid-out regulations which must be followed. The nominee, who has served for close to 4 decades in the National Police Service, was also required to explain his academic credentials, with concerns from the committee that his acquisition of a bachelor's degree was doubtful, as NTV's Kanja now reports.
Well, he saw it happen in his tenure as Deputy Inspector General of Police and later as Acting Inspector General a few weeks ago. The informal identity concealing and ninja-like dressing of heavily armed police officers handling protests stared into the face of Douglas Kanja as he faced a joint committee of Parliament for vetting.
What is your take on that, even besides the court saying it was illegal? Why did we have to continue doing what we did?
I think that's an area that I'm going to address if approved and appointed the AG.
So I can tell you, Chair, on 21st July last year, people not uniformed went into Kisumu in the night, and you saw the number of people they killed. All male persons they pulled from houses in Nyalenda and Nyamasaria were all shot, either in the head, the heart, or in their genital areas. And of course the excuse the police have is that without the uniform we cannot know who they are.
We want an accountable police service. So mine is to ensure that even when we are going for a deployment, whatever kind of deployment, the necessary uniforms that are supposed to be worn will have to be put on.
But the conduct of police officers in the protests was not the only thing that Kanja was pinned on. There were concerns on the volatile security situation in the North Rift and northern Kenya, the extended stay of police officers in areas of postings, welfare of police officers that include housing, and corruption allegations against police officers on roadblocks dotted across the country. Kanja's academic qualifications were also questioned.
I've looked at what the grades were for KACE. They don't appear to meet the entry requirement level, which was C+ for a degree at the time. The testimonials confirm that the nominee did chair his university studies at Inorero University and graduated in 2014. That Inorero University is then collapsed or is wound up in 2016. Those transcripts cannot be verified with the university because it does not exist. And when I have Googled chair, Google appears to indicate that that university only operated offering degree courses for only 2 years, in fact, on the Google here. So there is that hazy situation because it is a requirement. Please clarify it so that Kenyans may be satisfied that you meet the academic qualifications set out.
I had a Division 2, and then I went to the A-levels. Then I joined the service. Later on, after the former President Kibaki came in, he opened the opportunities for education. And many officers have actually gotten those opportunities and moved forward, whereby I started by acquiring certificates. You go for diploma, and then from there now you can be able to move to the degree level. My worth now is around 46 million.
The committee will now retreat to make its report on the suitability of the nominee before presenting it to the floor of the House for consideration. If approved, Kanja will become the 5th Inspector General of Police under the 2010 Constitution.
Same thing new.
Kanja, NTV.